What's going on, everybody? It is Marsellis back with another live stream. So we have so much to talk about today. Shout out to the whole Baby Doge army. Shout out to everybody that shows up to this live stream. Shout out to everyone who watches this in the playback. Yes, we got a lot to go over today. So we're gonna go ahead and wait for some more people to come into here to this live stream. But yeah, we got to talk about some Baby Doge stuff here because with all the good stuff that's been happening recently, there's also a teasing for Baby Doge, but there's also some bad things going on in the background, not necessarily for Baby Doge, but for crypto in general that we're going to talk about as well. So we're going to talk about that today. Just going to wait for some more people to come into this live stream. So be patient and we'll get started right when we get some more of the Baby Doge army inside of here. So something that I always forget to do is make links for the live stream and put it on like Twitter and Reddit because that's where a lot of Baby Doge army people will actually go. So I apologize for that. But yeah, we got a lot to talk about today. But yeah, shout out to Graphics over here. I like that name. Graphics says going hard with the titles. Hey, shout out to you, Graphics. Yes, I've been going hard with the titles lately. Good to see you, Marcellus. Love the streams. Hey, thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Really, really, really do appreciate that. And yeah, we got a lot going on right now. And as for Baby Doge, like in general, there's a lot of good stuff going on with Baby Doge. And like this is literally just with the whole AI meme thing. Like this is gonna be big. Like remember when Dogecoin was going crazy, all the people were making memes about it. It's gonna be so much easier now to make Baby Doge go viral because now anybody can do it. Some people did not know how to make memes, but now with this coming out, this is gonna make it so much easier for the Baby Doge army to go viral. So that's literally gonna be one of the things that just helps us get to the moon. So I'm really excited for that. And right now, what I'm doing here, I'm just going ahead and posting here on Twitter, so then we can get some people from the Baby Doge army on Twitter here. And yeah, that's going to be people are just going to start flowing in right now. So yeah, I just now posted that on Twitter. So now I'm prepared for some more people to start flowing in. And yeah, we got a lot to talk about today. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing here on Reddit. So yeah, putting this out on Reddit, putting it out on Twitter, putting it out in the Telegram group. And yeah, so yeah, just doing that. And go ahead and check out the links in the description if you want to sign up for Chart Prime. If you also want to check out the other stuff that I have, the Discord. Well, not necessarily. Well, yeah, it is a Discord group, but the Patreon, so you can get access to the Discord group and become a member of the Discord group. So that's going to be one of the biggest things that I'm really trying to push out here is the Patreon, because like we're going to be doing some trading, some behind the scenes trading there. And yeah, I'm going to actually expand it to doing the stocks as well, like doing options for stocks and just calling out good trades. So that's what we're doing right now. But right now, what I'm trying to do is perfect all the strategies that we're going to be using during those live streams. So I'm just in the process of perfecting those strategies, which it actually takes some time. Like it takes some time. So yeah, perfecting those strategies. But shout out to everyone out here. We got Nelson over here, Nelson Reunions with the fire and the clapping emoji. Shout out to you, Nelson. So yeah, now let's get straight to this because we're getting some more of the Baby Doge army in here, and went ahead and sent those links to all the Baby Doge armies. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up. So this is where we're gonna start here with Baby Doge. First of all, this was a pretty good pullback here, but with the momentum wave bands, typically whenever we touch the momentum wave bands like this and we hit it, we typically go down to the bottom of it, right? Before we have another increase. So Baby Doge is actually preparing for another rise in price around 8Z11. So 8Z11, we're going to be pretty much preparing for another rise. Right now we're at 8Z1158, but it's typically all the time here with Chart Prime. Whenever we come down here to the momentum wave bands and we actually touch those momentum wave bands, we typically start to rise all the time. And you can see it there and you can see it back here. We touch the momentum wave bands, rise. You can see it back here. We touch it, we rise. And then also whenever we hit the top of that momentum wave band, we typically go over it just a little bit and then we have our pullback. So that's why you see this here. We go above it, we hit it, and then we have that pullback. So this pullback was definitely needed because now this is going to help us build up more momentum. And the good thing about that pullback is if you look at where we were before, we went all the way down to 8Z1025. And now our support is about to stop all the way down here at 8Z11. So our lows are becoming higher and our highs are also becoming higher. And that's a good bullish sign. So this is pretty bullish here for Baby Doge. The fact that our lows are now getting higher and our highs are also getting higher as well. So all is well over there, and that's going to be really, really, really good for us. And as for Bitcoin, Bitcoin is also doing some weird movements here. I'm actually preparing for a drop in Bitcoin. Not right now because we just now kind of touched the momentum wave band here. Then we just now kind of touched the top of it here, and now this is kind of important because you can see we're still working our way down there. We just got rejected again right there. So it looks like Bitcoin's working its way down. And if we break 25K with Bitcoin, we're going down below that, which is pretty bad because if that happens, then what happens next with everything else in the crypto market is going to be pretty bad too, because 20K will happen if we go below 25K. So we don't want to go below 25K with Bitcoin. But yeah, shout out to everyone here that showed up to the stream. We got a lot to talk about today. I just wanted to go ahead and go over the technical analysis just a little bit here before we really start to get in on the good stuff going on with Baby Doge, because we got a lot of stuff happening. So shout out to the Baby Doge army. Now, moving on from that, we are, down a little bit. So it's looking like a discount right now, 7.3%. But like I mentioned here, once we get down to this area at 8Z11, so 8Z11, once we get down to there, this is going to be a good buying opportunity, because if you can get in right around here, we're probably going to start that rise from there, and then probably get back up to 8Z1200 and then make our way back up to where we were before. So I think we could be having an uptrend here, but I do want to say this uptrend could easily be invalidated by Bitcoin, and that's why I'm mentioning Bitcoin here, because Bitcoin's kind of looking scary. Look at this. We're forming up a major bullish or bearish area here right now with Bitcoin. Just look at this. Like, we just keep getting rejected at different resistance areas. We had a little pump, but then we immediately got rejected and pulled back. And right now, if you look at the RSI down here, you can actually see that we're working our way down to the bottom still. So we're still on that decline here when it comes to Bitcoin. We haven't reached the bottom of that yet. So we're still on that decline. And that's pretty important. If you go ahead and scroll back here, you can actually see, actually, that's the 1M chart. I meant to click 1 hour. But yeah, you can actually see like Bitcoin is working its way down right now. Yes, we do have a temporary increase here, and that temporary increase is probably going to end up bringing us up here to that resistance, maybe around 26K. And then that's when you're going to see the RSI getting up here, and then there's probably going to cross and then go down from there. So when that crosses, it's probably going to be around 26.3K, 26K, and then we'll see another drop going into Bitcoin. If that drop takes us below 25K, we are going towards 20K with Bitcoin. So I just wanted to mention that. And actually, if you look at the signal here, and that's why I really love the indicators with Chart Prime, it pretty much shows you everything. Like, you don't really have to do a technical analysis. You just got to look at what it's showing you. So it even Chart Prime's predicting that Bitcoin's going down to 20K. Like, that's kind of insane looking at that. So when we drop below 20K and 25K, I mean, when we drop below 25K, it is important to look at this. Look at how sharp and steep that drop is. This is going to be an almost immediate drop down to 25K. So, or down to 20K. It's going to be almost immediate when it goes down to 20K. So that's important, because if that happens, obviously Baby Doge is going to be going down as well, and everything else. So if Bitcoin can be bullish, then yes, Baby Doge can continue to rise, but it's not just going to out of nowhere do it like that. It's going to take a little bit. Maybe it'll take a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Maybe it'll take something like that, but it's going to happen eventually. But what I'm talking about here with Baby Doge is we can benefit before that happens. So we can benefit from some rises here in Baby Doge before it happens. So that's what I'm hoping for here. But with Bitcoin, it does seem like Bitcoin's about to have another drop. So we just gotta call it how it is, because this could get ugly. Let's just say that it could get ugly here in the crypto market. So yeah, let's just say that. But yeah, shout out to everyone that showed up here today. Shout out to James Harris here. Says Marsellis, good evening, my brother. Good evening to you, James Harris. Good evening to you. So yeah, we got a lot going on right now with the crypto market. Like, this is kind of crazy, because if Bitcoin does what we think it's going to do, then we're gonna get some huge discounts in the crypto market. And when I say huge discounts, I mean huge. They're gonna be really big. So we're gonna get some nice discounts coming in for the crypto market. Now, as for Baby Doge, when we look at the 4-hour chart here, now if Bitcoin does have its major drop, then what we're looking at here for support is all the way down here at 9Z9. So if Bitcoin goes down to 20K, we're looking at 9Z9. So temporarily, we're going to see some increases here in Baby Doge, and that's just temporarily. But once Bitcoin, goes down 20K, we're looking at 9Z9. We might even be looking at 9Z7 if we break that. So, yeah, that's very, very important. Shout out to Soon Fajobi says, "Good evening. How have you been? Haven't been able to catch the streams for a while. Glad to catch this one. Shout out to you. And yeah, it's been a little bit, but back with another live stream here because we got good news for Baby Doge. But yeah, shout out to you for showing up for this live stream here. And yeah, shout out to the Baby Doge army out there. Now, we've been going over the technicals here, and it does look like we're going to be going down to 9Z9. And that's good and all. But we still got good news, and the reason why I said it's good is because it's a discount. It's a buying opportunity. I don't want to buy crypto when it's expensive. I don't like buying anything that is overpriced. Like real estate, if you want to look at that right now, like that's overpriced. There's a lot of things that are overpriced right now, and a lot of goods and services as well. So crypto is one of those things that's overpriced because, and I know you might look at it like, what is that a huge discount? We got Bitcoin right now at 25K. How is that overpriced? It's overpriced compared to where it's about to be. It's about to go down to 20K. And then once it hits 20K, then it's going to be trading between 20K and 25K. And then if it breaks 20K again, then we're looking at 15K Bitcoin. And that's something nobody wants to see. Nobody wants to see Bitcoin at 15K. Like that's unprecedented. Like that's just not, it's not cool. We don't want to see 15K Bitcoin. Now, if that does happen, that's a huge major discount. Like, but I'm looking at 20K as the discount that's like plausible. Now, 15K, that's kind of insane, but it's still a possibility. So we're gonna look at this on the 4-hour chart here. Now, if you look at it from this perspective here with Bitcoin, it looks a little less ridiculous. Like it looks a little bit less ridiculous here. Let me go ahead and set this actually again. I was actually supposed to use a different line. I don't know why I used that one and drew it out like that because it looks a little lopsided. But yeah, Bitcoin at 15K. Where is that? All right, right there, 15,012. That's good enough. That's good enough. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and mark this right here, 15K. And the reason why 15K is our support, we typically go in intervals of 5K when it comes to Bitcoin. But look at this right here. Look at how this line just stops, it kind of just fades right here, like how it goes from red, and then this is when the selling pretty much stops. That's what this is showing us. And this is where our support is primarily going to be at, and it's the middle of our momentum wave bands. So primarily, it's probably going to drop a little bit below it, and then it's going to get back above it, and then it's going to have a huge, just crazy rise inside of price. Now, Bitcoin hasn't been down here 15K since 2022. But when you think about it, that wasn't that long ago. It wasn't that long ago, November of 2022. So if Bitcoin hit 15K like less than a year ago, then what makes you think that it can't hit 15K again? It did it less than a year ago. And then we had some random pumps here, but those pumps are looking short-lived here. It's looking short-lived. Remember, Bitcoin moves inside of sporadic movements like this. It does this a lot. It might look like it's bullish for a second, and then it'll be bearish just like that. So a lot of different things can happen like that. And our economy hasn't even recovered yet. And that's the worldwide global economy. The global economy has not recovered yet. So that's another reason why Bitcoin could be having some nasty, nasty drops coming in. Now, if you kind of look at this here, I've been tracking this for a while, and without all of the trading indicators, you can see that it's all pretty accurate here. Now, if I bring back the indicators, you can also see it's definitely accurate. But yeah, we've been tracking this for a very, very, very long time. So this is pretty important because whenever we have our pullbacks here, we typically only pull back by one level here, but we actually pulled back by two levels if you look at it up here, because this one was short-lived. This one was short-lived, so technically we pulled back twice. We went down below this support right here at 28K, right? And now it was looking like we're about to go down below our 25K support. If we go down this 25K support now, what's coming next? Well, we're gonna get 20K next. Yeah, 20K. That's not good. Well, I mean, it's good as in like a discount. Like we all want discounts, so that's good. But 20K is not what a lot of people want to see. So we're gonna see some discounts coming in pretty soon here when it comes to Bitcoin. So that's going to happen, and it's probably going to happen for Baby Doge as well. Now, another reason why I'm pointing at this is if you look at this right here, this uptrend line, watch how now it's hard for us to even get above that uptrend line. The second we broke down below that uptrend line, that confirmed our bearish path. The second we broke down below this on the 18th of August here, that confirmed our bearish path. And that was a huge drop, which should have been a red flag showing like, look, we just now went below the uptrend. Like now we're no longer in an uptrend now. No longer in an uptrend. We've now entered downtrend territory. And now we're getting rejected. We can't even get up to 28K now. And we're getting rejected over here at 27.8K. If we can get above 28K, then we're bullish again. But if we cannot get above 28K, we're staying bearish right now. So if you see the RSI actually crossing down here and then just going right back up here now, and that'll pretty much go up to 28K. But you can see the RSI, it kind of looks like it's set in stone to going down lower. And that lower, it's going to break 25K. So that's crazy. Shout out to James Harris here. Says that new meme coin or that new meme golden emu claims to be the Shiba Inu killer. I know I asked you about it a few days ago, but it seems like a good project. Can you do a review on it, please? And thank you. The only problem with it is I seen it had like a $600 24-hour trading volume, which is not good. So I don't really want, because if I make a video about it and even if I say that it's not a good bet, people are still gonna buy it, and I don't think it's good for anyone to buy it. That's why I don't want to do a video on it, because the volume is just way too low. It's almost like scammy low, like like a rug pull type low. But yeah, this is looking bad here for Bitcoin. So yeah, I'm preparing for another drop here and another discount in price, really. So yeah, that's what I'm preparing for here inside of Bitcoin. But moving on to here to some more Baby Doge things, we're gonna go ahead and look over here. So we're at 1,768,679 holders. Now that's 2,000 holders in the last 2 weeks. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. But this right here is even better. So for one, we're getting something good going on inside of Baby Doge. For one, they're burning 5 quadrillion, and everybody has voted for the burn. So they're burning. You already know my thoughts on burns. I don't care for burns. I think the money should be taken and then spent on marketing, but everyone has different opinions on it. I think $5 million can be better used with marketing, but everyone else thinks otherwise. So, if everyone else wants to burn, and then it's going to get burned. So yeah, we're going to have a lot of burns going on, 5 quadrillion to be exact. But this is very good right here. And this is going to come out on the 19th. This is going to make it so much easier for us to make memes. It's going to be so much easier for us to do a lot of different things. And memes pretty much make meme coins viral. The only reason Dogecoin was as viral as it was because of the memes. So the whole meme coin thing, like this is pretty big, because now everyone can make memes, which means everyone can flood Twitter, everyone can flood Reddit, everyone can flood all social media platforms with Baby Doge memes. So yeah, this is huge. This is huge. Simon says, my brother, thanks for your reply to me. Question about migration for Baby Doge. Thanks again. Love from Nigeria. Hey, shout out to you from Nigeria. I definitely need to go ahead and visit Nigeria sometime in the future. But yeah. So the migration, they're not going to do it unless they make a proposal like they did with this. But if they make a proposal asking for a migration, I'm pretty sure almost everyone's going to be against it. It would probably be like 75% against it, 25% with it. So I don't think it would ever pass to have a migration with Baby Doge, because they did it before. They did a poll before, and most people said no. So yeah, I don't think they'll do that migration there. But anything could actually happen. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I don't think they'll actually do that. But moving on to this, so like I was mentioning before, like September 19th is going to be huge. So our new AI image generator will go live on September 19th. This is pretty big because, as you know, like no other meme coins have their own AI meme generator. Like this is huge because we're a meme coin. So the fact that we can now automatically generate those, not only can we automatically generate memes, but you can also use them for NFTs. So elevate your journey with AI utility that transforms your creative potential. The future is here. Users can acquire credits and mint NFTs using Baby Doge. So we can acquire credits and then also make these NFTs using Baby Doge. So it's going to cost some Baby Doge, but still, like we can make NFTs now with this AI generator. And then it said we could allocate a part of these fees toward burning Baby Doge as well. So now they're going to be burning with the fees on top of that. So this is pretty much groundbreaking, and this is going to change Baby Doge forever. We're going to have so much stuff going on whenever this comes out. People are going to be making meme coins about memes about Baby Doge, and then on Twitter we're going to be trending left and right, which is going to cause us to have another pump. And look, we've seen it before where Bitcoin has dumped and Baby Doge has pumped. So it's possible that once we get this meme coin generator or this meme generator out, that Bitcoin might be dumping during that, but it's possible for us to rise. Because if you look at what happened back here, all the way from the October of 2022 till about, let's just go ahead and look at that through here. Actually, let's just see where we were October of 2022 inside of Baby Doge. So if you look back here, Baby Doge in October of 2022, it was going up a little bit, but then it started to go down as Bitcoin was going up. But look, around January 2023, Bitcoin was going up huge, and then it had a big drop. But Baby Doge didn't necessarily suffer that same drop until about a month later. So yeah, it's a little bit, a little bit of a difference there, but the little differences make huge differences. And if you come back all the way here and you look at March of 2022, we had a lot of different pumps and then pullbacks. So March of 2022 is all the way back here. So you can see here of March of 2022, Baby Doge really wasn't going down that much. It only started to go down like the next month. And if you look at Bitcoin, like Bitcoin was going up a little bit and then it started to go down. So everything kind of follows Bitcoin, but Baby Doge strays away from it every now and then. Every now and then is pretty much what I'm saying. Like every now and then, Baby Doge will stray away from Bitcoin. We'll just have some random memes. We'll have some random trends, and then we'll just start going crazy. And then we just break away from the Bitcoin movements. So right now, we're currently following it, but probably not for long. Just look at how close we are to the bottom of that momentum wave band. There's a possibility that Bitcoin is about to have a drop coming in pretty soon. So I'm really preparing for that now. And shout out to Angie Gibson says, "Hi Marsellis, do you know if Baby Doge will ever drop to zeros?" So that would have to be something that happens during the next bull market. So we gotta wait for the next bull market. And as of right now, we are not really in a bull market. So if we look over here at the 1 week chart, this is about as long as you can get it, right? About as long as you can get those charts. I really like the chart prime indicators because if you watch the previous live streams that we did, there were some telling things that showed. Remember when I was doing all of those trades, we did about 100 trades and all of them were positive. We won on every single one of those trades, right? All of them were positive. I won on every single one of them because of this one indicator. Now, when it shows right here that this drops all the way down here to the support, funny how I have that support set right there and now it's dropping down to there. Look at how right here on this green line, look at how it's now curving downwards. We are about to go all the way down to 20K Bitcoin. And it's confirmed at this point. It's confirmed. We have not went down here yet. So this is not invalidated yet. And once we go down, and then we can get rid of it. But for now, we are going to see this drop. Now, the Dutch RSI down here, it goes up and it crosses and then it has an increase, right? But as it does that, it also has moments where it just pulls right back down. And we've seen this while we're trading live. And look, it did this and then it actually stayed down for way longer. So it's going to cross, but it's going to stay down for a long time. Now, we also have this down here. So if you kind of look at how this is formed here, look at how, let me go ahead and take this back just a little bit. So look at how here on the RSI, we see that it stays down here for several months, right? And as it does that, it's decreasing the whole entire time. The whole entire time is decreasing, and then it only starts increasing right here. It only starts increasing right here, but it does increase. But notice how it has a plateau. It levels out, and then it goes down even more, and then it bottoms out down here. And then we have more of the increase, and then it kind of stops there, and then it pulls back down, increases a little bit more, pulls back down, bottoms out. Now we're going to have a longer stretch right here, and that stretch is going to be what brings us down to 20K Bitcoin. So 20K Bitcoin is pretty much coming pretty soon. And that's pretty much what I'm preparing for now. So yeah, 20K Bitcoin is definitely gonna happen. Shout out to Mike Jones. Says historically September has been a bad month for Bitcoin for the past 10 years. Yeah, it's gonna be a bad month. It's definitely gonna be a bad month. If we go all the way back here, let's look at the last September. So yeah, last September, Bitcoin was decreasing. It'd probably look a lot better if I look at it from the 4-hour chart for that one. So let's look at it from this chart. Yeah, so the last September here is this, and yeah, Bitcoin was in a decreasing state here just by a little bit. And then 2021, let's see what it was doing there. 2021, barely any decrease, but then as we went to the next month, it increased. So it might not decrease by that much just because it's September, but I think this is definitely where we go below 25K. So maybe this month or next month, but we're about to go below 25K down to 20K. Shout out to JH says Baby Doge about to explode. I think we're going to have an increase in Baby Doge, but the problem is if Bitcoin dumps, then that's going to be bad. But Baby Doge, like now, when we actually go into the bull market, right, that is going to be what causes Baby Doge to really explode, because now we have an automatic meme generator. Because now we have an automatic meme generator, and that pretty much means anyone can make Baby Doge go viral at that point. Anyone could make a tweet about Baby Doge with a meme and make it go viral. Anyone can make a bunch of viral tweets for Baby Doge, and you can make NFTs. But yeah, most importantly, you can make a bunch of viral tweets. Now, I'd be lying to you if I say Baby Doge is about to take off right now. Because if you look at this, we still haven't pulled it all the way back down to our momentum wave band. This is where momentum is built at. We already had our momentum because we hit the momentum wave band, and that's what built the momentum to get us for that pump. But now we need to rebuild that momentum. So the reason why we got to pull back there to rebuild the momentum is that's because Bitcoin has to do the same thing. Bitcoin has to pull back to 20K to build that momentum. If Bitcoin does not pull back down to 20K, then Bitcoin does not pull, or it doesn't create the momentum that we need. Now, another important thing to look at here is when we hit the momentum wave band, we're probably going to hit it one more time, and then we're going to have another increase, and then that's going to be what brings us down. Because if you look at it, it hasn't really started to curve too much downwards. But once you start seeing it curve, which it already is, actually, if you look at it, it's starting, but it's not quite there yet. It's not quite large enough yet. But the second you see this red line right here start to cross below our 25K range, oh yeah, that's when we're gonna really have some drops here inside of Bitcoin. So it's important to pay attention to that, because that's gonna be a game changer right there. But yeah, as for Baby Doge, we are looking to get down there to 9Z9, and I know a lot of people don't want to see it happen, but it's got to happen. We have to build that momentum back up. So yeah, we got to see it. And yeah, I mean, looking at the indicators, it shows us that we're probably going to be having another drop inside of Bitcoin. Every single time we hit this area, every single time we hit the momentum wave band down here where the supports are, we always have the drop. Always. Every single time. It never fails. It does not fail at all. Like you see it back here, we hit the momentum wave band, we pull back. We go back up, we hit the top of it. Now we had to have our pullback because we topped out at the resistance. Then we hit the bottom of the momentum wave band, continue to go down. Hit the top of it. All right, now we got to go back down. Go down here, hit the bottom. Now we got to go back up. Go up here, hit the top. Now we got to go back down. It does not fail. It does not fail. So this is important because it pretty much shows us that Baby Doge is destined to go down to 9Z9. It's destined. It has to. It's supposed to go down to 9Z9. And that's kind of crazy because Bitcoin is supposed to go below 25K down to 24K. And it could easily drop down to 15K, or 20K, if it doesn't get saved. Okay, so we would have to have huge whales saving Bitcoin, but they're not going to do that. They want it to go down. They want it to go down, and it's a good thing if Bitcoin goes down because it's a buying opportunity for people who haven't bought a lot of Bitcoin or a lot of crypto in general. Legend Smith says, "What is keeping exchanges from listing Baby Doge?" Most of them have listed Baby Doge. I mean, Mexi Global, KuCoin, bunch of them. The only ones that haven't really listed Baby Doge is just Crypto.com and Binance and Coinbase. They're really the only three major exchanges that haven't listed Baby Doge. But yeah. View says, "Did you ever look into Harry Potter, Obama, Pac-Man, Inu?" No, I never looked into that yet. It's just, I don't really want to, but it could have potential. Could have potential, but I'm not trying to risk my money on a random meme coin right now, especially when we see that Bitcoin is about to have a major drop. Because meme coins, they're the first ones to go down. When stuff like this happens, they're the first ones to lose all of the money inside of the meme coin, because literally everyone will sell out if Bitcoin and everything starts to drop, because they're like, all right, this coin's worthless. If we have a coin that's actually worth something that it's dropping, this worthless coin is probably going to drop way harder. And that's probably how it's going to end up happening, honestly. But yeah, we're doing all right here. We're doing all right inside of here. If anyone has any questions, definitely let me know. I can go ahead and answer those for you. But yeah, we're going to get back to the technical analysis in a second. But let's move on to other things here. 5+ quadrillion Baby Doge from circulation going to be burned. I don't know when they're actually going to do it, but they pretty much already have the decision made because everyone already decided yes to burn it. So they already have that decision made. And yeah, they're going to be burning that. Now, not only are they going to be burning that, on the 19th, we're going to be getting this meme generator, or this AI image generator, which is going to be used for memes. So yeah, that's going to be happening as well. So yeah, this is going to be cool. Can create viral memes. Viral. Now, we've been having Binance Smart Chain teasing not Binance Smart Chain, but Binance Smart Chain Daily, BSC Daily, has been teasing the Binance listing. They have not actually made a post like this in a while, where they're kind of like pushing Binance. Why hasn't Baby Doge been listed? They're literally pulling up the Binance and look, why haven't y'all listed Baby Doge? Because it's done all of these things, but y'all haven't listed them. And this is pretty big. When is Baby Doge coin will be listed on Binance? Okay, I didn't actually notice the writing error here, the typo, but yeah, they said when is Baby Doge will be listed on Binance. This should be when is Baby Doge going to be listed on Binance. It is what it is. And then it says Baby Doge continuously launches products in accordance with the roadmap and burns tokens in large quantities. Yes. So yeah, we're doing literally everything that we said we would. Baby Doge coin has been listed on major exchanges such as OKX and OKCoin. Baby Doge Army is the largest and most active community in the cryptocurrency market. So yeah, why haven't we been listed on Binance? That's a very, very, very good question. Very good question. Shout out to Siwon. Says, any thoughts on Augie? Yeah, I'll make a video on Augie soon. I'll make a video on that soon. And there's actually something I wanted to propose to the Baby Doge community. I want to create a farm, and we're gonna make the pair Baby Doge to Augie. It's gonna be a Baby Doge to Augie pair, and we're gonna get Baby Doge rewards in return. So yeah, it's actually fairly simple. The only thing that we gotta have is 0.7 BNB to start this up. So I mean, we could start this up right now today if y'all want to send 0.7 BNB in for a donation to the donation wallet, and then we'll go ahead and set this up right now on the live stream. So I'm probably gonna put a BNB address on my Twitter, and then I'll give y'all the link to that post, and then you can go ahead and copy and paste it if y'all want to send. And 0.7 BNB, it's not too much. I think we should be able to raise that for this, and then have a good solid, another good and solid farm, because they got rid of the other ones. And this one, they wouldn't be able to get rid of it because I would own the farm, and it would be a public farm. It wouldn't be a core farm. So they wouldn't be able to get rid of that. But yeah, 0.7 BNB is $149. So if we can raise $149 through this live stream, then yeah, we're gonna start that farm, and that's gonna be pretty good, because that farm, I'm probably gonna stretch it out for like a 3-year period, and yeah, it's not gonna just end out of nowhere. Shout out to Mike Jones, says next bull run baby doge price predictions. 8Z1, definitely 8Z1, definitely. But looking over here at the farms, this is going to be a baby doge to Augie pair. Where's Augie at? All right, there it is. Baby doge to Augie. No pulls for this pair currently, so it's definitely good. So it would start today if we get the $149 today, and then it will end. I'm probably gonna just set this to end on like some time way in the future. Like we can just go ahead and end it on like let's do January 2025. Yeah, we could do January 2025. Wow, I was actually supposed to click that. All right, but yeah, January 2025, we can go ahead and end that. So yeah, and then we will be rewarded baby doge for this, and the daily rewards, those will be calculated. So yeah, this is pretty good. Expected to start immediately and run on, and immediately run until rewards run out in the blocks. So the daily rewards can be like paying out to up to let's just say million, billion, trillion. I don't know how many people would get in on it. So let's just say 1 quadrillion. And then total rewards after it does this is when it'll close, which is million, billion, trillion, quadrillion. All right, yeah, we wouldn't be able to do that much then. So yeah, let's just make it 1 trillion daily would be the total rewards. Million, billion, trillion. All right, million, billion, trillion. 484 trillion would be the total rewards paid out for this. And see, all we got to do is have 7.7 BNB sent to the wallet so we can do this. So yeah, that's what we're going to be going ahead and doing. And yeah, so let me know inside of the chat here if you guys want to go ahead and start this up, because we can get some passive income off this. Shout out to Mike Jones, says the next bull run baby doge price predict. Oh yeah, I already read that. But yeah, that's going to be 8Z1, 6Z1. That's what I'm looking towards. But yeah, we could set this up right now. So yeah, let me know what you all want to do there, and then we can go ahead and set that up. But yeah, this tease for baby doge on Binance, it's pretty big. It's pretty big. And then they go ahead and immediately tweet baby doge is now trending on X, aka Twitter. I don't like calling X. I prefer to call it Twitter. But anyways, it would be much better. I don't know. I think X is cool. X is cool. It's Elon Musk's own thing. It's his own thing. So that's cool. But yeah, we're doing pretty good here at Baby Doge. And I think if we can just get this farm started, then we would have a nice, decent passive income source there. So yeah, let me know what y'all want to do with that. Baby Doge ranked 233 right now on DeFi Llama. So we are there right now for DeFi Llama. Now this is pretty big right here. So I don't think people realize like how big of a deal this is. And that is this. Former MAS chair who called crypto highly risky wins Singapore's presidential race. Oh man, this is about to be bad. Most of the crypto exchanges, the centralized exchanges, not most, but a lot of them are incorporated inside of Singapore. Crypto.com's headquarters is inside of Singapore. Crypto.com's headquarters is inside of Singapore. Crypto.com is one of the largest exchanges. There's so many crypto exchanges that are headquartered inside of Singapore. Binance has a headquarters inside of Singapore. That's not their main. Their main one is inside the Cayman Islands. Binance is mainly inside the Cayman Islands because they can get away with taxes and all that other stuff. But Singapore is home to a lot of crypto exchanges. And this is pretty bad because now their new president is going to be a crypto hater. So they're going to have to, they're going to have to reestablish themselves somewhere else. And that's going to be a really rocky ride for crypto.com. It's not going to be good for them at all. So yeah. So this could end badly. This could end badly. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully they get a president that is crypto friendly, or hopefully this president at least tries to work with crypto exchanges and it's like, look, I don't like crypto, but we can still work together to make sure everything's safe. We can do that, but hopefully they don't mess it up. Mike Jones says, LOL, I was confused. You said 8Z1, so you meant 6Z1. Yeah, 6Z1 is definitely my prediction for the next bull market. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait for that. But yeah, this is kind of crazy. What do you guys think about this? Because Singapore's new president is going to be a crypto hater. So yeah, I don't know how good that's going to be. But crypto.com, I love using crypto.com. I use it to off ramp and unload on and off DeFi exchanges and DeFi apps, send it to different wallets. I use that to buy USDT and BNB on crypto.com so I can send it to different wallets and different exchanges, and then I can go ahead and convert that to whatever coin I want on a DeFi exchange, right? So hopefully they don't they don't ban crypto. Hopefully not. Singapore is such a small area too. It's like a city. It's pretty much a city. It's a city country. It's literally a city country. There's nothing else in Singapore but Singapore. Like other countries have cities. Singapore has Singapore. And hopefully crypto.com can survive this. Hopefully they can survive it. I think no, Coinbase is headquartered in San Francisco. But yeah, Bitcoin or Binance and crypto.com will be screwed if this happens. Now, Binance, they already have a headquarters in all these other places, and crypto.com does too. But crypto.com's main headquarters is inside of Singapore. So it's not that good. It's not good at all. So yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Reportedly 50 million customers, 50 million people use crypto.com. That's a lot. That is a lot of people. Crypto.com is really one of the best centralized exchanges, in my personal opinion. I like crypto.com, and I think most people do. Most people would prefer crypto.com over a lot of other exchanges. Now, if I could use Binance in the US without having to use Binance US, I would do that. I would do that because Binance is the superior one. But I can't use Binance inside of the US. I got to use Binance US. And Binance US is garbage. So it is what it is. But yeah, what do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about this? Now, while we go ahead and do that, I want to go ahead and do some type of donation here so we can go ahead and get this farm started, because I really do want to start up a farm here. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to go ahead and get a donation wallet started up here, and then we can start up a farm. And this is going to be crazy. If we can get this farm to have 1 million inside of total liquidity, we are literally going to control this $1 million. Like the Baby Doge team cannot make a decision to take away our public farm, kind of like they did with the other farms. Like they did a whole poll, and then we lost all those farms. We lost passive income. I had my farms in there. I didn't have much money in it, but I still enjoyed seeing like $10-$20 a month, just seeing it there, because I didn't have much money in it, but I still enjoyed to see that money there, because that money will go to buy more Baby Doge. Usually I just did sometimes I did a burn, and then burns for the live streams and stuff. But still, it would be cool to have our own public farm. So that's kind of what I want to get started here now. So what I'm actually going to go ahead and do is we're gonna go ahead and okay, wait, I gotta get off the BNB testnet because I'm still on testnet. All right, so we're gonna switch to the BNB Smart Chain Network. All right, and so yeah, right now we are at. All right, I don't have much BNB on this wallet, so I guess what we can do is we can send BNB to this wallet. I don't know if you guys want to donate Baby Doge or BNB, but when you donate Baby Doge, you lose 10% of the Baby Doge that you donate. So I don't want to do that. So we can get all the money into this, so we can start this liquidity pool up. And yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. So just 1 second here. I'm trying to go ahead and get my wallet address here. All right. All right. Let's. All right. So shout out to everyone here in the chat here. But yeah, let's see some people here. Who all wants to see this started up like right now? Because we can go ahead and get this started now if you guys really want to see that. I have my MetaMask wallet up right now. So, oh, that's good. All right. Yeah, for some reason it's moving like super slow. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start this Twitter post. So we're going to come back here. We're going to go ahead and post this on Twitter. And then you guys can come over and we can get this started. So let me just post here. All right. Put some hashtags here so Baby Doge Army can find this. All right. So what we're going to do here is BNB donation for, and this is for the smart chain. All right. BNB smart chain, just so people know it's for the smart chain. Don't donate regular BNB to this. Just donate BNB smart chain here. All right. BNB smart chain donation for new Baby Doge / Augie. All right, so we're gonna do the Baby Doge Augie pair here, and like I mentioned here, it's very simple to start. So you would just click that Augie wherever that is. It's down here. Boom. So yeah, BNB to Augie pair right here. Receive LP tokens. All right. So that's what we're doing here. So BNB to Augie. So Baby Doge / Augie LP farm on Baby Doge swap. All right. So BNB smart chain donation for new Baby Doge / Augie LP farm on Baby Doge swap. Earn Baby Doge rewards. And then we're going to do 0.7 BNB required to start. All right. And then we're going to go right below here. And then we're going to, hold up. Let me copy and paste. All right. We're going to do that. And yeah, this is going to be pretty cool. So we can go ahead and get rid of most of these hashtags. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. All right. But yeah, shout out to the Baby Doge Army out here. We got Who do we got down here? Shout out to GL Clothing, says what's good, Marsellis, going hard with the short stories, LOL. Oh yeah, I've been doing a lot of shorts lately, and I generated those with AI. So yeah, those are AI generated. I'll show you those actually. What was it called? Oh, yeah, so I don't know if you guys do like content creation or anything, but a really big tip if you're gonna do, what you're doing with that is this here. It's called Opus Clips. It's expensive. It is expensive. It costs a lot to run a YouTube channel. So 200 minutes of 200 monthly upload minutes. So it's not just minutes for your shorts. It's actually minutes for your uploads. And my videos are like 10 minutes each. So yeah, it can get expensive. And then let's say what you want to do yearly, you want to do the most, you're paying $11,000 a year for that. That's crazy. But AI is actually really good. In YouTube Shorts, it's hard to make money on YouTube Shorts. Like it's garbage. It's completely garbage. Like, so yeah, YouTube Shorts. I have been making some YouTube Shorts recently, but it's complete garbage for money. I just like to have different ways for people to see the videos, whether they want to see it in short form content or long form. But I'll show you what I mean by it's garbage. Like, look at this. This is absolutely. Oh wait. Oh yeah, I have the right one up. This is absolutely garbage. 0.002 cents for 689 views. That's not even a fraction of a penny. It's not even a fraction of a penny. So I get 7 cents per 1,000 views down here. Revenue for every 1K views. I get 7 cents per 1,000 views when it comes to YouTube Shorts. So it's ridiculous. 7 cents every 1,000 views. That is complete garbage. But the long form content, it pays more. It does a lot better. I mean, it's still like pocket change. It's not real money. It's pocket change. So yeah, $4 per 1,000 views. So it's really, really, really small. But yeah, this is the what the YouTube studio looks like for all the different stuff here. And then you got the algorithm stuff here, so you can know like it pretty much breaks down everything, shows me what everyone else is watching and what it's suggesting my videos on. It shows everything. It shows the engagement, how long people are watching, how the average view duration, shows me what areas of the video I need to work on to make better. So yeah, I like the YouTube Studio. They do a good job on that. But yeah, YouTube Shorts is like nothing. It's pocket change. Yeah, and yeah, actually, shout out to the Nigerians out there. Yeah, he said over here. I think no, Simon said shout out from Nigeria. It shows a lot of my viewers do come from Nigeria, so that's pretty interesting as well. Very very interesting. A lot of people coming from Nigeria. So yeah, I don't make much on YouTube here, but I have been posting a lot recently, so it shows a huge increase inside of the views. But yeah, people are watching XRP videos, so I gotta make some XRP. People are watching 50 Cent mini men, so I gotta make some music. They're watching 50 Cent and watching my videos. We got some Bollywood stuff here, so we got a lot of viewers coming from India as well. So shout out to the Indian viewers out there. Yeah, we got India, the UK, Indonesia, Philippines. Shout out to the Philippines, Canada, Australia, South Korea. Most of it shows is from the US. But the top cities is Lagos. Even though most viewers are in the US, the top city is Lagos, Nigeria, and then Port Harcourt, Nigeria. So yeah, Nigerians are really big on Baby Doge. So shout out to the Nigerians out there. Abuja, Nigeria. We got a lot of people coming here to watch from Nigeria. So big shout out to all of you out there from Nigeria. Big supporters out there. But yeah, let me go ahead and get off this screen. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and make this public. I was trying to debate on whether or not I should put like a cool little picture here. Hey, wait, you guys can actually see that. That's weird. I did not know you guys could see the files. Well, I don't want to go and show all of my files here, but now I have all good files. Um, I don't really need a picture for this one. You can just post it like that. All right, so I have this post live now. If you guys want to go ahead, so we can start up this new farm, I'm gonna go ahead and get the link here once I figure out how to use Twitter. Well, X. Copy link. All right. So this is for the farm donation, everybody. This is for the farm donation. So come in here. You want to do the donation directly or from there. I know you can't copy and paste, but I will put it here. You can't really copy and paste from the YouTube chat though. But yeah, go to that status right there, and it's only BNB Smart Chain. Only BNB Smart Chain. Let me put this up here. BNB Smart Chain. All right. BNB Smart Chain donations for new Baby Doge swap farm creation. So we need $149 for this to start it. I'm gonna go ahead and pin it to the top as well, so you guys can see that there. But yeah, good stuff. But yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and do that, we can go ahead and get this new farm started. And they cannot take this farm away from us like they did the other one. This farm will stay. Because if you look at the current farms right now, like our current farms are doing nothing. Like our top farm is like who wants to earn Wateen swap? I mean, some people might like Wateen swap. I don't really know much about Wateen. I don't use it. I don't know much about it. It's not my first choice of anything. It doesn't show any information for it on CoinGecko at all, which is a red flag. So I don't really care for it, and I don't trust it. So I don't want to earn rewards inside of Wateen Swap. So this top farm here is virtually useless because of that. This one here, stake Wateen for BNB, is pretty much useless to me. Now this one here, APR for AI Tech, this is looking like an interesting bet, but it only lasts for 53 days. They only have it available here for 53 days. So I don't really like that. I like having these lasting at least a year. So I don't like how it's so short, but I do want to try out the AI Tech one. It seems like a cool project. But yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and donate to that wallet, go ahead and do that. So I'll also pull up our can you guys see me typing in the password? Okay, I don't have to type in the password good. All right, so we're gonna wait until we get some here. It already shows I have a little bit of pocket change inside of this. So it's gonna go to this BNB address. So you'll see it coming into here live. I don't know how long it'll take. But yeah, if you want to send some BNB Smart Chain, send it to this address, and then we're gonna start that. But yep, until then, we're gonna keep going over some cool stuff with Baby Doge. But yeah, this sucks. I'm gonna go ahead and read this article for you all. So Tharman Shanmugaratnam Shanmugaratnam has served as Singapore's finance minister and the head of the country's financial regulator during his time in government. So Tharman, I'm just going to say Tharman, former chair of Monetary Authority of Singapore, has won the election for the city-state presidency with more than 70% of the vote. According to multiple reports from September 2nd, Sharm defeated presidential candidates Ng Kok Song and Tan Ken Lian to become the next president of Singapore. He will be sworn into office on September 14th, less than 2 weeks after the election. Oh my gosh. Like this is gonna be bad if he's like anti-crypto. Now, I do plan on traveling to Singapore, and I do know if you like spit on the ground, they will arrest you. And if you spit gum on the ground, they will arrest you as well. So I don't want to say nothing too crazy on here. So don't mark what I'm saying here. But yeah, it's kind of crazy though that is just kind of crazy that they're gonna put someone in office that hates crypto, but a lot of their economy benefits off crypto because crypto.com. But it is what it is. If you look back over here, Singapore amounts only 13 views in the last 28 days. But if we look at my last 365 days of views, 444,000 views. Singapore, lots of Thailand people here. Yeah, Singapore only 1,535 views in the last 365 days. Now, if we look at lifetime views, my lifetime views is pretty big. I have a lot of lifetime views here. I think I'm at like 2.289 million. Most of it coming from the US, the second largest coming from India, then United Kingdom, then it's Nigeria at 73,000 views total, and then Canada at 66,000, then the Philippines at 58,000, Australia at 51,000, Indonesia at 51,000, Germany at 41,000, Brazil at 38,000, Morocco 29, Netherlands, all these countries, Thailand. Where is Singapore? Yeah, so Singapore is all the way down. I've total of 9,189 views coming from Singaporeans. So that's pretty interesting because Singapore is a pretty small country. I want to see their population. Singapore population. Okay, 5.4 million people. Yeah, 5.4 million. So yeah, that's interesting to see. Their population has been declining. Yeah, declined just a little bit. I think every population declined for like last year because the what situation. But yeah, let's see if we got any donations here so far. Let's see. All right, we're at $61. Oh no, 61 cents. All right, not dollars. We're still at 61 cents. So yeah, no donations yet. It's all good. We'll see if anyone wants to, and then so we can start up this new farm. I really want to see a Augie to B&B farm. Like that would be really, really cool. That would be really cool. Let's see. Well, Baby Doge to Augie to be completely exact. But yeah, Crypto.com's headquarters in Singapore. Singapore's new president, anti-crypto. So yeah, let's keep reading this though. So it says down here, my fellow Singaporeans, I am truly humbled by the strong endorsement you have given me in our nation's presidential election. My fellow candidates put full effort and energy into their campaigns and made this a worthy contest. So he likes the competition. Now, it says, in the lead up to this presidential campaign, Shan resigned from his position in Singapore's parliament and at the Monetary Authority of Singapore, where he served as chair from 2011 to 2023. He was also the country's finance minister from 2007 to 2015. Under Sham, Singapore's financial regulator witnessed the collapse of Three Arrows Capital and Terraform's Labs amid the 2022 market crash, which was crazy. Now, the president-elect reportedly once called crypto assets highly volatile and highly risky as investment products in 2021 warnings to Singapore's based users in his role as MAS chair. The finance regulator granted Crypto.com an in-principle approval to operate in the city-state in January 2022, as well as exemptions for Bitstamp, Coinbase, and Gemini Trust. So Crypto.com was granted permission to operate there, but let's see what happens now. It says, as president, he will become the head of the state in Singapore, representing the country in diplomatic functions as part of a largely ceremonial role. He will be replacing Halimah Yacob, who served as president since 2017. Following Sham's departure from MAS, the financial regulator has announced a revised regulatory framework for stablecoins. Now, this is pretty important. So, following Sham's departure from MAS, the financial regulator has announced a revised regulatory framework for stablecoins in Singapore as part of a public consultation launched in 2022. In July, Singapore's High Court ruled that cryptocurrencies could be treated as personal property akin to fiat money. So what they're pretty much saying to this is, if it's going to be considered as personal property, then it's not necessarily looked at as, let's say, a financial asset. It's not looked at as a security over there. But under this new guy, hopefully he does not make it registered as a security, because if he does that, then everybody is screwed. That's pretty much what they're saying there. But yeah, it's pretty interesting to see. But yeah, we'll see how that plays out. We'll see. But yeah, that's pretty interesting. That's a pretty interesting article there. But yeah, let's see what if anyone wants to donate here. All right, so we don't have any donations for this. I mean, we don't have to start the farm. We don't have to start the Baby Doge Augie farm. But for the people that do want to do the passive, earn some passive income, that would definitely be helpful if we had another actual farm here that was actually solid. None of these farms here, in my personal opinion, are solid. I don't like the Wateen. I don't like earning Wateen swap. I don't want to stake and earn Wateen swap for this one. The AI Tech one looks cool, but it's 53 days. It ends in 53 days, so it's really not that helpful. Jettles, I don't know what Jettles is, but they got $6,000 in there. But it's like a lot of these different random coins. A Yoda coin swap. Like, is anyone really going to use this? The 24-hour trading volume is $424. Like, it's stuff like that. Like, are we really going to use that? Like RFT. Let's see what RFT is. Rangers fan token. Are we really using this one either? Like, $55,000, 24-hour market, 24-hour trading volume. I mean, Augie probably doesn't have a big trading volume right now either, but it has a solid foundation. It has 214,000 inside trading volume. Has people that are really like honed in on it, and yeah, people really want to see Augie succeed. So I think we could get some good pumps coming in from that. Wow, it does say Augie is suspended. They probably have a new Twitter, honestly. Let's see if we can find it. Augie Inu. I don't even think this is the right one. Yeah, don't mark me on this. This could be a scam one. I don't know. Yeah, and there's too many of these. It sucks that they deleted the original one because now you have all these scams. So yeah, don't click this one either. It's probably a scam. But yeah, this is the Twitter post here. Yeah, they got a new mascot for Augie. I couldn't find the. They might have the new Twitter on their website actually. Cause yeah, no. I want to make sure that it's like the correct one. I don't want to go to one that's not correct. Let me type it again. Augie, because the first one that comes up is Augie Inu Ltd. Like, this is the first one that comes up. Augie Inu Ltd company. For Augie, Greet Augie Twitter handle. Oh, okay, main Augie's still under. Yeah, guess we'll have to wait. So yeah, we have to wait for the new one for X. So it's whatever. But yeah, this one is probably a scam. This one right here is probably a scam. So yeah, don't go to this one. Don't get scammed. Do not get scammed. Let's see. Okay, we're still nothing there yet. Jimmy says, glad I caught a live streaming. I love the meme generator, first of its kind. Yeah, That's going to be pretty crazy on the 19th. They're going to be coming out with that. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. So it's going to help us do a lot of trends too. It'll be way easier to trend on X here. It's weird calling it X, but it's going to be way easier to trend on X with Baby Doge once we get that. Like, everybody can make a meme. TL Clothing says, not a scam, LOL, temporary X account. So this is the correct one. Gotta make sure this isn't the scam one. So yeah. All right. Augie Eating Project, a project to develop the Augie ecosystem and also the meme. Oh wow, that's crazy. I don't know if that is US dollars or that's a weird. Nah, I think this has got to be a different currency. One of the top holders here inside of Augie has $977,000, which is kind of crazy, but I don't know if this is a different currency though. That's pretty good for him. It's pretty good. Okay, so they changed the mascot. Now it's a cat. Now it's the Augie cat. New mascot, new look. Let's go ahead and follow this. Akoi's Crypto Master says, hello, what price Baby Dogecoin burn 5Q token? They're going to burn the 5Q. I don't know what day they said. They haven't actually mentioned a day yet. But yeah, they're going to be burning it. But it's not going to do anything to the price. It won't make it go up or down. So yeah, it's not useless, but it's not going to do anything for price. So yeah, that's that. I'm going to go ahead and repost this here. So this right here was for, it's actually pinned, so I don't have to repost it. But yeah, if you look at the pinned comment up there, then you're going to see this. And this is for our farms. So we're going to create a new farm for Baby Doge. Let's hope. Yeah, we can hope it goes up. But yeah, I think it's not going to do much. It's just what it is, you know. It's just what it is. All right, so this next one here. Let me see. Hold up. Let me back. All right. So Elon Musk revealed to be quietly funding crypto rival to Bitcoin amid Bitcoin crash. Who else has heard about this? Elon Musk quietly funding quietly funding Dogecoin. That's been circulating for a little while here. Supposedly he's been quietly funding Dogecoin, even though Dogecoin's been going down quietly. Dogecoin is actually holding up pretty good. Just to think about where it came from. It's really holding up good. But yeah, still waiting to see if we're going to get some donations for this wallet. That would be interesting to see. And then we can go ahead and start up our farm here. So yeah, that's 0.7 BNB. 0.7 BNB comes out to $149. And that is to start this farm here. It'll be in one of these public farms. I mean, all the other public farms here, There are some that people have started that looks like they're moving a little bit. There's just a lot of random coins that I just don't trust. I just don't trust these coins. And then look, and then you have all these farms down here that are locked. You can't deposit or withdraw your money from them because they're locked. So yeah, we definitely need like some solid stuff down here. We need some solid ones. Jimmy Durham says, how would that info leak? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think the info, I mean, it might have been leaked by Elon Musk himself. Like, that's the only way that people would know that he's quietly funding, unless they know what his wallet is, his wallet address, and they're like watching his wallet address, and they're like, all right, it's coming from his wallet address, so it must be him. Hey, shout out to Mr. Me said with a $2 super sticker with the which one is this? Oh yeah, that's the fist bump one. Shout out to you, Mr. Me, with that. Big shout out to you. Much appreciated there. That supports the channel a lot. Because as you've seen with the YouTube revenue there, they're giving me 7 cents per 1,000 views on shorts, and only like $4 per 1,000 views on YouTube videos. So at $2 is 500 views right there. Or it can be for a beer. But yeah, shout out to you, Mr. Me. What? I don't even know which one Elon Musk's wallet would be. Elon Musk. I don't know which one his wallet would be. But it does seem like the top Dogecoin wallets, they seem to be buying more Doge. Like $634,000 Dogecoin, 635,000, 638,000. Like, just imagine like the position you would have to be in to just wake up one morning and it was like, all right, I'll buy $1.2 million in Dogecoin. And then the next day, all right, 1.2 million more. Just you wake up and you're just like, maybe I'll buy a few million in Doge and just chill, not do anything. Just buy a few million Doge. No biggie. Just a little bit of Dogecoin here and there. Like the type of life you could live like that. That's insane. We'll get there soon, though. We will get there soon. I'm trying to bring up these other things here, but they're like moving slow. This is kind of weird. They're promoting Carnival cruises on this website, and then they're showing chicken. Like, what? Are they eating chicken on a cruise? Hey, so this Dogecoin whale was just now created. They bought 39.6 million on the 31st of August. Yeah, I think Elon Musk is funny. We're starting to see whales, like major whales, just starting to come into Doge. So you guys are probably gonna see me making more Dogecoin videos now to like let people know like something big is probably gonna happen. And look, Bitcoin can drop all at once, but remember, Dogecoin was pumping when Bitcoin was dumping before, so it can happen easily. All it takes is for Elon Musk to say or to say Dogecoin. That's all it takes. So. And we already have the rumors that he's funding Dogecoin. So the fact that this is happening now, this is pretty big. And they just bought $31,000 worth of Doge today. And I would love it if they could send me some. If they could go ahead and send me some Dogecoin, that would be very much appreciated. I would very much appreciate that. If a Dogecoin whale watching this wants to send me some Doge. So Benny DeCastro says, Baby Doge to the moon. This coin has many people holding. Is going to be huge. Yeah, Baby Doge has a lot of holders, like a ridiculous amount of holders. 1.8 million at this point. So yeah, we're doing very good with Baby Doge. Very good. We got Dion Rogers here. Shout out to Dion. It says, son dude. But yeah. Let me see what this other wallet is on. 30 million for this wallet. bought on the 29th. So it definitely looks like people are buying in on Doge. People are buying into Doge right now. Jimmy Durham says still holding Doge till Elon televises the moon landing. I don't think the moon landing is going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't know. It's possible, but he mentioned it and then nothing else. So we'll see. We'll see if that happens. Marsellis, keep up the great work covering Baby Doge. Shout out to you, Minnie D Castro. We'll continue to cover Baby Doge here. Yeah, we'll continue to cover that. Let's see anything here. All right, I guess no one wants to do the farm. I thought people would want to do the farm and create a new farm on Baby Doge Swap, but yeah, I don't think anyone wants to create a farm on Baby Doge Swap. Maybe everyone's moving to another DeFi platform. Maybe everyone wants to leave it. We have Dion Rogers says, "Hi Ray Bay, it's your favorite sister." Yeah, I think I knew who that probably is, but yeah. Shout out to Dion. If you want to join the live stream, you can. I think that's Trish on there. But yeah, if you want to join the live stream, you can go ahead and join it. But you don't know nothing about Baby Doge. Let's see. 16.2 million. $16.2 million right there inside of this one, purchased on the 30th. So I'm seeing a really constant thing here with Doge. Within like the last week, we've had a bunch of people buying millions of dollars of Baby Doge. A bunch of people. So this kind of shows us, I think Dogecoin is about to do something big. So I'll probably make a whole separate video talking about that because it's pretty big. This wallet, looking for wallets that all have purchased. They've been selling like pocket change, but they bought 87,000. Few thousand here and there. Yeah, a lot of people have been buying some Doge. 1 second here. Okay, so I'm still waiting to see if we can get some people to start up this. But I might have to post it that again, actually. Well, not post the link again, but you know what I mean. All right, let me post this one more time. So we're trying to start up this new farm here on Baby Doge Swap, and this is going to be a Baby Doge to Augie LP pair. So we're getting the Baby Doge to Augie pair, and that's what this link here is for. Only for BNB, Binance Smart Chain. That's all we're posting to this. We're just doing BNB, Binance Smart Chain. So if y'all want to go ahead and donate to this, you can either try to copy and paste that, which it probably won't let you. Or you could just go to that link that I just now sent, which is this link right here. So yeah, you can just go to that link or you can donate directly through there. Yeah. All right, so that's what we got right there. But that's if y'all want to do that. It's 0.7 BNB total to start a farm, which is $149. So $149 total to start that farm. But yeah, we might have to just have this up for a while, and then we'll do like every live stream or video. We'll talk about it and try to get some more people to join in if we can't get everyone to do it now. But we're gonna start this. We're gonna start this because all the farms on here are garbage. This one's garbage. This one's garbage. These are all garbage farms. None of them are worth it, in my personal opinion. $14 million total inside of Baby Doge Swap, but a lot of them are garbage farms. And most of the money that is showing total in Baby Doge Swap is locked inside of the finished farms, and that's because people have not went back to claim their money yet. So there's about $1 million of money that people have not claimed yet. So this money is money that's not going to leave. It's money that's stuck in Baby Doge Swap. It's just going to sit there. And yeah, we're waiting. Maybe people will take the money out. But yeah, they should take the money out. They should send it to the wallet I just now posted. And then from here, we can go ahead and start up this new farm. So yeah, that's what they got to do. That's what they got to do. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to go ahead and start this farm. But yeah, look at all these. $262,000. Well, 264 now. 1.69 million. $48,000. So most of that money that is showing in that Baby Doge's liquidity has is literally not money that is actually circulating inside of our liquidity. It's just money that's in these finished farms. So yeah, all of them are finished farms. All of them. Yeah, looks like we're still going down here. Okay. I'm just looking over here at my screen, other screen. I actually have 3 monitors in here now. So if you see me like looking back and forth, I'm looking at all these different monitors. All right. So we got 21 people currently inside of the Baby Doge chat. Let's see some engagement. If anyone wants to send through any super chats or anything like that, it would be much appreciated. Shout out to Mr. Me for that $2 super sticker as well. That's also much appreciated. Much appreciated. But yeah, let me know inside the chat what y'all want to go over now, because we pretty much went over a good amount of stuff for Baby Doge. We talked about Dogecoin. We talked about Crypto.com getting their new CEO. Well, not their CEO. I mean, Singapore getting its new president, and that's going to affect Crypto.com and their CEO. But yeah, we talked about Singapore getting its new president who's anti-crypto. I talked about Elon Musk quietly investing into the Doge. Talked about Baby Doge's technical analysis here, Bitcoin technical analysis, and how Bitcoin's about to break 25K and go down to 20K. We talked about the September 19th release of the AI image generator for Baby Doge, which is the first to happen inside of crypto, which will help Baby Doge become a global currency. It'll also help Baby Doge to grow. It's going to help us with memes. Like literally, this is a meme coin. So the more memes we can put out there, the better we can trend. That's what happened to Dogecoin and how Dogecoin got as big as it is because of all the memes that were made of Dogecoin and how it was trending with the people. And now the people of Baby Doge can now make all these memes and, you know, all this different stuff that they can just post all over social media, all over X, which can help it grow. So we went over that, and we've also went over this. We're trying to get we're just trying to get this going, you know, trying to get 0.7 BNB, but we failed to get 0.7 BNB for that. 21 views, but nobody sent us BNB. 21 views. But yeah, we're trying to get some BNB to get to this wallet so then we can start a new LP pair for Baby Doge to Augie. But other than that, we've pretty much went over everything. Sweep Token Crypto says, darn it, I sold my Baby Doge months ago. Why is it doing better since I sold? Oh yeah, that's just because of the release of our wait, where was that? Yeah, I'll probably gotta click it again. Let's just click Baby Dogecoin. It's gonna be the release of this new Baby Doge AI generator for their images. And also, if you look over here, like they've been posting all of these different AI generated Baby Doge works of art. So it's just because of that sole reason. That's why they're gonna have the new AI generator for Baby Doge. So yeah, that's been making Baby Doge increase. But I wouldn't be worried about it because I already did the technical analysis here, and it's gonna pull back. We're gonna pull back to these momentum wave bands all the way down here. So we're gonna see 9Z9 and possibly stopping here, but I do think it's gonna go all the way down to 9Z9. So I wouldn't worry about it. You're about to get a bigger buying opportunity. So it was actually good to get out a few months ago because now if we go down to 9Z9, you'll get a way bigger discount. But that 10%, unless you're getting on a centralized exchange, then you don't have to worry about the 10% tax. So yeah, no problem, no problem. Angie Gibson says, how much Baby Doge should we hold to become a millionaire in the next bull run? So that is a good question. So to become a millionaire in the next bull run here, if you look at where we are right now at Baby Doge, we're at 1150. Let's just say from where we are now, because we're at 1150. So $10,000 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 150 will give you 8.69 trillion Baby Doge multiplied by 61. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 61. That's $869,000 after taxes. That's 37% in taxes if you're inside the United States. I don't know where you're at though. But if you're in the United States, that's 37% in taxes. And with capital gains taxes, there's almost no write-offs that you can get for that unless you take that money and put it in real estate and put 25% down on each property and then move some tenants inside of there. And then you can get those tax reliefs there. But $10,000 for $869 or $869,000. But I think it would actually be more like $15,000 at the current price we're at now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 150. That's 13 trillion. Multiply that by 0.111161. That's 1.3 million, 37% taxes. So give or take $15,000. Maybe invest some of the money into like a business or inside of some real estate and get some write-offs so you can have 1 million flat. But yeah, $15,000 right now will get you that 13 trillion Baby Doge that you would need to get $1.3 million by the time it reaches 6Z1. So technically 15,000 US dollars right now. So then at 6Z1, you can have $1.3 million. At 6Z1, we can go ahead and do the other math problem here. So wait, let me bring this up also, just so we can calculate I already know it. I think it's like 10, 15 million or 10, 15 billion in market cap at 61. But just to kind of show the math here, we would take our current circulating supply, which is actually lower than 156 billion. And yeah, we're about to burn some more. So let's just say 150 billion. Well, quadrillion, not billion. Too many zeros. So yeah, it's quadrillion, not billion. Million, billion, trillion, quadrillion. Times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would be about 15 billion market cap when it gets to 6Z1. So 15 billion market cap at 6Z1. So yeah, I think a 15 billion market cap is achievable. At the very bottom of the market, Dogecoin is holding a $8 billion market cap at the bottom of the market, 8.8 billion. So I think Baby Doge is capable of doing the same thing. I think Baby Doge is capable of getting up there because during the next bull market, Dogecoin is probably going to be closer to 70 billion to 100 billion in market cap. Dogecoin got all the way up to 90 billion in market cap at the peak of the last market. 90 billion market cap. So I think Baby Doge can get at least to 15 billion at the peak, at least. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for there. Legend Smith says, "Do you think Baby Doge could delete 2 zeros by 2025?" Yeah, I think it can, and definitely whenever the next bull market is, the peak of the next bull market might be 2025, and then the start might be 2024. So it might start in 2024 and peak in 2025. It could do something like that, but yeah, I think during the next peak of the bull market, yeah, we're looking at losing two zeros, getting to 61. $15,000 would easily go to $1.3 million at that point. And that's why I'm so keen on Baby Doge losing, or Baby Doge gaining a zero. I'm so keen on Baby Doge going down to 9Z7. And people probably think like I'm being like pessimistic here. I'm wanting Baby Doge to lose. Like, no, that is not what I want at all. I want Baby Doge to go down so I can get more Baby Doge. Like, it's let's just say it is what it is. Like, I want it to go down so I can buy more. And I think everybody in their right mind would want that to happen if they really truly believe in the project. Because if you think about it, like you need $15,000 to get 13 trillion Baby Doge to get 1.3 million at the peak of the market at 61, right? And that's at the current price. Or you can get $10,000 and we go down to 99. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or 97, actually. That's really all I want. And now that's 14.2 trillion. So you get 1 trillion more with $5,000 less. So you're putting in $5,000 less than you initially would have to put in, and you're getting 1 trillion more in coins. So it's a no-brainer. Like, we need this to go down. Like, you put in less and you're getting back more. That's why we need it to go down to 9C7. And that's why when you look at the momentum wave bands, it's exactly what we're doing. We're actually seeing it real time that this is going down. So it's going to go down. And if it does 9Z7, like, that'll be perfect, because then at 61, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you're at 1.4 million. Now you don't even need to put any money in like real estate and all this other stuff. You can just give the government their little 37% in taxes, multiply by 0.37. Oh, okay, that's 528,000. Okay. Well, you won't necessarily be a millionaire. You'll be right below $1 million, like 900 something thousand. But yeah, $528,000 is a lot in taxes. So, in order to get into real estate as an investor in America, you got to put 25% down. So let's just say you're going to multiply that by 0.25. You can put $132,000 down on a house, multiply by 3 maybe. Okay, you can get 3 houses. Actually, you can get 4 if we do another multiplication there. So you can get 4 houses with 25% down and then move tenants in those, and then you'll get write-offs. And then you're not going to have to pay much taxes for that money, the $528,000. Instead of giving the $528,000 to the government, you might as well invest it into 4 properties and move tenants into those 4 properties. So 25% down. So you might as well do that. But yeah, 100% Jimmy Durham, 100%. And that's why I'm saying, like, I wanted to get down to 9Z7 before I start buying more, honestly, because I sold most of my Baby Doge and I'm waiting for it to go down, because I already see what the market's doing. I see what Bitcoin's doing. Like Bitcoin at 20K, it's about to go to 20K. Baby Doge is about to go all the way down here to about 9Z8. But Baby Doge is going to take over the crypto market, like I said inside the title here. Like, with this new AI generator, like, watch. Once we go back down, we're going to be able to build up so much momentum. Benny DeCastro says, dollar cost averaging in. That's a good strategy as well. I don't know why, but I like buying all at once, though. So that's why I'm waiting for it to get to 9Z, at least 9Z9. But I really want to see 9Z7. But I'll be cool with 9Z9. But if you look back here, I mean, just 1 year ago, we were at 9Z. We were briefly touching 9Z7. Briefly. So I wouldn't really be mad if we did it again. I would not be mad at all. Let's see this. All right. Yeah, I guess nobody wants to see the... it's okay. We don't need the farms, I guess. But yeah, nobody wants to see baby Doge farms. I had some dreams and aspirations of having a baby Doge farm. Let's take this off. All right. But yeah, in order to become a millionaire in baby Doge, you would need a good amount of money. And that's just getting to a 15 billion market cap. That's a lot. Like, you got to think about where baby Doge is at now. Baby Doge is only at essentially $178 market, or $178 million market cap. The fully diluted is 479 million. But you also got to think like most of that is burned. So really, we're paying attention to the market cap here. So this market cap here, that would have to be at 15 billion. And if we were gonna do the math, see how many X that is. Yeah, divided by this number. All right. Yeah, that's an 84x from where we are now. So if we were to get up to a $15 billion market cap, that's an 84x. Yeah, that is a lot. So yeah, that's why we need to get down to 9C7 so we can see like 150x. That's what I want to see. Yeah, that's what I want to see. All right. It's getting late here. It's 10:23 p.m. Shout out to everyone here that showed up for this live stream. It's much appreciated. But yeah, I'm trying to make a decision here. But let me pull up something here. I'm gonna pull up Chart Prime. Um, Sweet Token Crypto says, I know you mentioned investing 15K, but would it be pointless investing if I just have $100 right now? I guess we can do the math there for that too. I don't know when you're trying to get in. I don't know if you're trying to get in now or later, but I still believe we're going down to 9Z9. But let's just say you did $100 now. Divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 1, 4, 3. That would give you 87 billion, 87.4 billion at 61. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That could be at 8,700, 8,700. So it just depends on you and what you're trying to do when you're trying to buy in. If you were to buy in now and it went to 61 during the market, like the bull market, that's what you would get. If you would just add a $900 more and you did 1,000, then it'd be at $87,000. But you might not have 1,000 to put in it now. But yeah, it just depends if you believe in Baby Doge. If you believe it can get all the way up to 61, then it could be a good idea if you believe in that. Like I said, this isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but yeah, it's just if you believe in the project and you think it can get all the way up, to a crazy amount. $100 could do 8,700. $1,000 could do 87,000. $10,000 could do 870,000. That's just at the current price. But yeah, that's why I'm saying I wanted to see it pull back a little bit more. But yeah, it could be good. It could do good here in the future. So I like Baby Doge. I think it can do 15 billion market cap during the peak of the bull market. It's gonna take a long time for it to get up there, but I do think that it's possible for it to do that. Now, I know since the centralized exchanges, you don't have to pay the tax, but let's say you didn't have it on a centralized exchange and you just had it on a DeFi exchange, then you're paying that 10% when you sell. So yeah, you're paying it 10% when you buy and 10% when you sell. So if you make $1 million, like you're losing 100,000, so you're immediately going down to $900,000, and you lost 10% when you bought in. So really, it went down to 800,000. Yeah, you lost 10% when you bought in. Yeah, that just depends though. Can 100 trillion Baby Doge make you a millionaire? 2024. Yes, it can, but I think you're talking about 100 billion Baby Doge. Yeah, I think you mean 100 billion, because 100 trillion Baby Doge right now is pretty much millionaire status right now, or 100,000. I think you mean 100 billion. Yeah, if you were like 100 million or 100, if you were at 100 trillion, I don't think you'd be here. You'd probably be in the Maldives somewhere. But yeah, 100 billion, that'd be the similar thing to what I was saying to the previous person sweep token. That'd pretty much be the same thing, because if you did 100 billion, then hypothetically speaking, if you bought in now, then that would probably bring you up to like $10,000, something like that. Let's see. 100 billion divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 1, 4, 5. Wow, that's still the. Oh wait, I did the wrong one. Yeah, still the same thing. $8,700. So yeah, if you had 100 billion, I mean, 100 billion is not going to get you much, but it could get you. It could get you a decent amount. $100 billion times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, yeah, $10,000. I mean, if you have 100 trillion, if you really have 100 trillion, I think if you had 100 trillion, we would all know who you are, because not many people have 100 trillion Baby Doge. That's why I say it's probably 100 billion. Maybe you have a different currency, and your currency shows 100 billion. But if you have 100 trillion, then the only person who you could be, it depends if you have exactly 100 trillion or what. Like, you could only be this person here, but this is xt.com. Like, this is an exchange. Like, do you have 100,000 US dollars in there? Like, more than 100,000 US dollars? Because yeah, if you have more than 100,000 US dollars in there, then yeah, you definitely have 100 trillion. But if you don't have more than 100,000 US dollars, it's not 100 trillion. But yeah, let me know that. It could be any one of these wallets. But yeah, 100 trillion is kind of, that's a lot. Like, let's see. Let's see what that would be at. 100 trillion, million, billion, trillion times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that would be $10 million at 61. So that 100,000 would go to $10 million at 61. But yeah, that's what we're looking at. Minus 10% in tokenomics taxes. So yeah, it'd be a little bit less. Minus $1 million. They're just gonna take a little $1 million from you. That's why I want the tokenomics taxes to leave. Like, imagine that, just losing $1 million just like that due to taxes, and then you get taxed by the government, and then you lose money, and then you get taxed by your state and lose money there. And then if you live inside of a place like LA, now you get city taxes and lose money there. Or if you live in New York, you get city taxes. Yeah. But yeah, that's a lot. Lots and lots of money there. Hmm. All right. I guess nobody wants to do the farm here. That would be pretty cool to start the farm. Maybe I'm just gonna have to start it myself. I'll have to wait a little bit if I'm gonna start it myself. Because I am broke just like the rest of you. We're all broke together. Except Legend Smith here. Apparently Legend Smith has about 100K or something like that. So yeah, Legend Smith has got the most money in the chat. But yeah, right now we'll probably have to wait. I think next week, maybe I'll do it next week. I want to do the farm though for Augie to BNB. All right, Baby Doge to Augie. That's gonna be a cool farm, and then we can get Baby Doge rewards. So yeah, that's what I want to. That's what I want to do there. So we'll just have to wait a little bit. It's we got Twitter. Well, it's no longer Twitter. It's X now. Refresh. Okay, nothing new here. Nothing new. All right, we are currently making our way down to the support still. That drop is happening. It's happening still actively. Something important to look at here, though. Before we had the pump, we stopped at 8Z1050. But look at how it went a little bit lower. To be exact, it went a whole one, if you want to say, from 1050 to 960. So, hypothetically speaking, when we hit that momentum wave band, we can kind of guess that it'll go from, let's say, 980 down to 880 if it's gonna do the same pattern. So if we're being hypothetical here, next time it drops, it could go down to 8Z8. That's what it's looking like. This momentum wave band could easily go down to 8Z8. So it's pretty interesting when you look at it like that. When you think about it like that, it could go down to 8Z8. So I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. We are at 1 hour 54 minutes here. It is getting late, as y'all can see. I was yawning there. It's 10:36 p.m. here. Where is it? Where all of you are at, and where's everybody watching from? That's a good question, actually. Where's everybody watching from? Y'all know I'm here watching from Florida in the U.S. So yeah, I'm watching from Florida. So where are you guys watching from? That is the question. Where is the Baby Doge Army at right now? Hey, we got Alberta Mills here, says from Guatemala. Shout out to you out there in Guatemala, Alberta. So yeah, we got some people out in Central America here. We got me out here inside of North America, out in Florida. We got Guatemala out in Central America. Do we have any South America people here? And we have all the Americas. The United Countries are really United Continents and countries of America at this point. We got Angie Gibson over here in California. So yeah, if you're gonna do the if you're gonna get baby does, you're gonna get taxed. If you're gonna do 8Z, well, if you're gonna sell it at 61, then yeah, you're gonna get taxed. So yeah, you're gonna need a little bit more. California is expensive. It's like what, $8 for a gallon of gas. I think it might be a little bit lower now. But yeah, California is expensive. I think anyone here in Florida making an average income who went to California would immediately be homeless. Well, depending on what part of California you're from. If you're like in the LA, San Francisco area, then you're really getting taxed. But yeah, I think there's definitely good areas in California to live. But yeah, expensive though. But yeah, shout out to the California people. Shout out to Guatemala. Shout out to everybody else here in the chat. We got 18 people here. Some people might have fell asleep. Yeah. Okay, we're at 1 hour and 59 minutes now. So yeah, it's been a long live stream here. I think what I'll go ahead and do, we'll probably close it out here at the 2 hour mark. So yeah, shout out to everyone here and shout out to our only donator of the chat, only donator of the live stream so far, Mr. Me, with the $2 super sticker. That's much appreciated. Much appreciated. Yeah, and good night to you. Alberta Mills is getting late out here. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and get some sleep. So yeah, good night to everybody. Good night to the whole Baby Doge army. And yeah, we'll have another. I don't know when the next live stream is gonna be, but we'll do another video. I'm gonna do a video on Baby Doge in the morning. So yeah, there will be another video coming out. And it just depends what comes out overnight, because they like to release things randomly. So hopefully we have the decision for the burn by tomorrow, and we can discuss that. But yeah, it is getting late out here. So shout out to the whole Baby Doge army. Shout out to everyone out there here in the chat. Shout out to all of you people. And I'll catch you all inside of the next live stream. And the poll here, or not the poll, but the donation for this is still going to be open up on Twitter. If y'all want to still open up a new see, I'm so tired I can't even think. But yeah, if y'all want to still open up that new farm, the Baby Doge to Augie farm, we're still going to be doing that farm, and I'm still going to leave it on Twitter for y'all to donate. That's Binance Smart Chain only. For that, I need BNB Smart Chain so that I can open that up, and then we can have a Baby Doge to Augie farm and earn Baby Doge rewards. We'll be one of the only solid farms inside of Baby Doge Swap. So yeah, we need to get that started. But yeah, shout out to everyone in the chat, and again, shout out to Mr. Me here for donating that $2 super sticker. Much appreciated. So 2-hour live stream made $2. So I'm making $1 an hour here. So shout out to you, Mr. Me. Much appreciated for that $1 an hour. There's some people in the world making 25 cents an hour. So much appreciated for that $1 or for that $2. So yeah, much appreciated to Mr. Me for that. I really do appreciate the super chats there. But yeah, shout out to you all, and I will see you all inside of the next live stream. Good night to everyone, and we'll go ahead and close this out with our with this video clip here. So yeah, shout out to y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next live stream.